What's up, guys? Welcome to Wasted Space, and we're back in Rimworld. I'm back from Insomnia, really good fun. And yeah, let's continue working on the colony. Unfortunately, there ended up being no Space Engineers video over the weekend. Sorry, it's the first one I've missed since I started doing a schedule as well, so I feel kind of bad about that. But yeah, I do have like half a video ready, but it's only half a video, I can't publish that. So there'll be something bonus in the coming week when I get that one finished. I'm going to do something new tomorrow still, so yeah, there'll be something new coming along. Another group of fishermen town, not that exciting. I can't help but notice that this is still being toggled. So we need more people controlling, and I'm in fact going to say, but it'll work on the basis that if I say go control something, I want them to do it straight away. Let's not hang around. So let's have Ondra and Bristow as kind of get that done straight away, please, people. And yeah, we're going to work, as I said, we're going to work on the beds, and we're going to put batteries into our new room, and then maybe think about opening this thing up. It's been sitting there tempting me, tempting you guys, and I think it needs to be opened. Oh, and we're going to get our prisoner quarters on the go as well. So these guys are up. What sort of time is it? 4 o'clock in the morning. Looks like they've just woken up, so let's set that to deconstruct, and one at a time still, which is slow progress, I know, but hey, let's not overblow things. And let's get some batteries into our battery room. I'll do for now. I will, of course, eventually end up filling that room up, but having loads and loads of batteries around just means that the explosion, when they do eventually explode, is it all the bigger. Cool, bed's already done, so and yay, Benefactor has pointed out how I can do this that's vaguely symmetrical. That has to be good. So have that one to deconstruct as well, and then we'll get the prisoner quarters up down here too. So I'm going to have a couple of auto doors on there. They should have power as it is. Yes, we do need colonist beds, but that's because you're slack at building the new ones. Go and do it. Come on. E. More like it. Hopefully that's done in time. I don't get too angry. I mean, we got beds up now. We got idle colonists as well, which is slightly odd. Surely there are things for you to be doing. Growing, yeah, I mean, while it's good having them just growing, I wonder if I could introduce some, like, there's no hauling or cleaning to be done either. Let's have crafting on, like, super low priority for these guys then. Just in case there's something on those lines that needs doing when they are sitting around not doing anything else. I would quite like Mr. Bristow to prioritise the royal beds so we can continue with the bed side of things. I want to do something about this setup down the bottom here as well, but that can come with a bit of time, although I will. These are completely pointless now. And oh, hang on. I've left the turrets on again like a loser. The number of times I will do that. Where's the other one hiding? There it is. Knew there was another one down there, but yeah. Yeah, so maybe we need to think about a little bit more power potential as well, given how close up we are there. So let's get some more mining going. It's still steel. Yep, it is. Let's get that cut out, even though we've got plenty of steel. And I'm going to start opening up this area down here as kind of a, this will be where our dumping stockpile lives, is down the bottom, and I'll shift all this stuff down into this sort of gap here so that we get out of the way. We can make more use of this area. I want to get more of these nice hydroelectric turbines going. At some point people are going to be like, what on earth are you talking about hydroelectric? I'll have to explain, but so far not. We are also in slightly slow mode for some reason. Why are we not going fast? We've also been here for well over a year now. Oh, no, we haven't. I could have sworn May would have been over a year. Didn't we arrive in winter? Oh, so little left to do. Yeah, okay. Gratis sleep casket sounds alright. Come down here and... Is that bed done? Yep, let's do another couple of beds today. Furniture. Let's get some of these. All very productive all of a sudden. It's a bit dark down here. I wouldn't mind getting some lights on the go. Where are they? Standing lamp. Let's have one there, one on that corner, one on that corner. Just a little bit inside, why not? Make the place feel more like home. Okay, so they haven't built the beds, so cruelty is... Null, can you prioritise working on the bed so the cruelty can go to sleep? Too busy building batteries. And then I can probably get away with deconstructing these two now. Give us a bit more room for another cook's table at some point. Ah, damn it, I forgot to go. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, the combat trader's long gone. I've meant to go and grab the PDW off the combat trader and completely forgot. I will grab another one if we get the opportunity, but I doubt this guy is going to be the one to sell us it. No, again, we are looking at pretty boring stuff from the bulk goods traders at the moment, and we're not in a position where we're ready to start selling materials en masse. Although we should be building up a decent collection of hops without actually brewing anything yet. Has the brewery got a bill? No. Do until we have... Let's have 30, and then... Yeah, I need to potentially set this up so that they then don't drink it. Because I don't particularly want them drinking the beer, we want to be selling the beer, is the idea. Nice, one more bed to go, or two more beds to go, and then we can go medical room up here, start working on the prisoner room down here. Let's get some lighting on the go in this room. Because this room, no, you're not getting... This room is going to be like prisoner haven. And then prisoner hospital beds. Such... Ooh, hang on, hang on. Exotic goods. A leg. Oh, oh, we have a leg and an eye. And can I afford both? Just about. Well, guys, I shall look after you, I promised. No, not a bionic arm, a bionic eye. That's the one. It's fairly expensive, but I think worthwhile. I'll get you guys back up to a sort of proper stage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. And then we will start off with the null. Add bill. Install simple prosthetic on the left leg. No, don't suspend it. No, that looks alright. And let's just make absolutely certain that it's JP Minor that does this. I mean, the skills are not as high as I would like, but I think when we get that sorted, that'll be brilliant. Missing medicine for those. Let's unlock that so that they can do it. Another trade. Is that another trade ship? A slave trader. Oh, Cassie. Cassie, it is time. Oh, we're doing the operation in bed. Interesting. Interesting. I would have expected otherwise, but... Hey. Simple prosthetic. Efficiency 85%. Interesting. So maybe there's an advanced prosthetic that is more appropriate. But nice. So that's one of the two done. Null is back up and moving around. JP Minor, I'm afraid you can't sleep. We need to get rid of Cassie. We have had Cassie kicking around for far too long. Do we want anyone else? Can we afford anyone else? No. Because we've just bought all the prosthetics, we can't afford much else other than, well, we can sell the minigun. I really don't. I don't know, maybe you guys will be really annoyed at me if I sell that. I don't know. I'm not keen on it. They're so inaccurate in my experience. And I'll keep the survival rifle because it's not worth much anyway. But yay, we have sold somebody. I'm sure everyone is not very happy about this. Very cramped environment. Urgently, yeah. I suppose you've been busy performing surgery and all sorts. The Knurl is, I assume, getting better. And let's sort out Benefactorist as well. Left eye, bionic eye. There we go. One colonist await medical operation. You're using the crappy meds. We should really be allowing you to use the Glitterworld stuff for this, I think. Now JP Minor's gone to bed halfway through the operation. The Knurl is back in action. Health, simple prosthetic leg, good. So not as efficient as she could be. We're going to have to get a better prosthetic at some point down the line, but good for the time being. Nice. Got both of you up and running in one episode, hopefully. Let's see if JP Minor goes and does the stuff. He's going to go and feed Benefactorist first. And then he's going to use the cheap meds anyway. Alright, whatever. I assume that's because they're close. Like perhaps I should have them not there just because that's a bit too close almost. Nice, sight enhanced. Awesome. That's what I like to see. There you go, Benefactorist man. Got you sorted out. It's a shame that you're not very good at shooting. I don't imagine mining is particularly... and now we got a combat supplier. Wow, we're just being flooded with traders. Yeah, let's go to the combat supplier. Sell some of the stuff we got kicking around, maybe. Or buy something. Have you got anything interesting for us to purchase, sir? A superior charge rifle. Pretty good, but nowhere near something we can afford. No, we're actually kind of looking alright. Yeah. Nothing we need. Oh yes, I put 2 hospital beds down and we only had 16 medicines, so actually we do need something. Let's let JP Minor finish eating first. Oh no, he was drinking beer. I saw him. Where's the beer? There's the beer. No! No beer for you. No. This is not the plan. So let's go back to the combat supplier and see if they do some cheap meds for us. Yeah, they do. Nice. Meds are expensive. Let's not get 36. That seems a bit extreme. We were 6 short, so let's get 14? Save 10, or do we get 24? It doesn't hurt to have lots of meds, so let's get 24, and then they can finish the hospital beds, and we'll have a little bit spare to get a second hospital bedroom up for us. Let's also deconstruct that. Meds have all gone up there, which is perfect. That's now done, so we can lock these meds off. It is all looking alright. Benefactorist, back up and healthy. He's carrying beer. Look, there's another stack of beer. Leave the beer alone. The beer is not for you. The beer is for other people. I'm selling it. And furniture. Another one of those in there. And then we've just got Benefactorist room to do. This can go over to being... Ooh, selected that one up there as well. Set for prisoners. Whole room. Couple of medical beds. Loads of normal beds. Prisoner farm is go. Prisoner farm is go and unnecessarily large. Another bulk goods trader. Cool. Maybe I can sell the beer, thinking about it. JP Minor is on his way to bed. Let's get him to call them before he does go to bed. Do you buy beers, good sir? No, you do not buy beer. You sell expensive meds. I'm glad we got it off those other guys. And again, don't really have anything we want. So off you go. JP Miner can go to bed. The freezer is almost full again. We need to... how long was it? 8 long and 10 wide. So we can afford to go that far, I believe. Binging on alcohol. Look, the alcohol is supposed to be locked. You're not supposed to be able to get at it. I'm going to get rid of that bill for the time being. I'm not happy with this. Okay, is binging on alcohol. How are you... yeah, you're just nicking it even though it's forbidden, aren't you? Not sure having this alcohol around is the best way of doing things. Okay, so we can now deconstruct that, and I think in the end I've got too many prisoner beds in here, so I'm going to deconstruct some of these so that we can have space for a table and chairs and a sort of little stockpile in there, that sort of idea, so they can have their own food, they can feed themselves, they can sort themselves out in general. So let's go for not a steel one, let's have another wood one. How do I want to lay this out? That there, and some stools around it. No point putting there because they won't use both of those stools at the same time anyway. And then we can put a little stockpile in here. No, not quite that large. Let's just have a tiny little one. And in here we are going to have very limited things. So we're going to have simple meals. We're going to have herbal medicine, and is there anything else? Don't think so. And then we'll have that as an important one so that they put stuff in it. And in fact, I might make it a little bit smaller still. So 1, 2, 3, that sort of size. Here's what I'm thinking, and finally. Ooh, do I want to have that as a royal bed? We've got enough beds for all of our colonists. Do I want to make this into a medical room, or do we have the medical rooms up there, or what do I do? That should be a medical room, that should be a medical room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have how many colonists? We have 8 colonists, so we do need at least one more proper bedroom. So let's leave that as a proper bedroom, do these 2 as medical rooms. Excuse me. It's been very quiet this episode. There's very little threat going on here. I'm suspicious. So, how much meds do we have? We have the 20 meds we need to do 2 proper hospital beds in these 2 rooms, which is good. That means that even after a big fight, we have what we need to get people up and running again. How long does this stuff perish if it's not in the freezer? Or is it only the herbal medicine that does? Just interested in having a little stockpile here with that meds in as well, rather than storing it in the freezer. The other thing I can do is now extend our freezer stockpile out a little bit further. More trade ships, blooming hell. Yeah. Flush with opportunities to buy and sell. Although, again, they're not giving me... I'm looking for a PDW now, and none of them have got one. More cheap meds, but we've not actually got that much money. We're also starting to use a lot of our materials up, so it's time to go on an extended mining trip over here. Get some of this. There's also this little silver vein down here that I'm slightly tempted by. Let's go and see what sort of size that is. Bit of a trek getting all the way out and around there, of course, but it's starting to be that is where the nearby ore is, unless I start running exploratory tunnels down here, which I will probably do soon. But we got a need for a few more rooms still, I think. Oh, and we actually have a little bit still kicking around in the base. That's not too bad then. Yeah, room for a little 5x6 there and there maybe, or we could run a corridor along the back here and join everything on. That might be slightly more intelligent. Very long room, so you could kind of hook it round the back perhaps. Yeah, let's do that. What I don't want to do is limit our movement around here and end up with like a really clunky system where they've got to walk for miles up and round to get to some of the stuff I'm building down here. You know, you want multiple corridors coming out so that things are a bit more grid-like and you don't end up with a really inefficient setup. That's the thinking, at least. Whether that's actually what happens is another question entirely. But and actually, wow, all the research is being done. Okay, nutrient resynthesis is like the most pointless thing for me now, other than maybe I could feed it to the prisoners. All right, carpets. Yeah, this is very much frivolous stuff at this point. More trade ships. I'm in hell. Well, maybe we'll get an advanced prosthetic all of a sudden. Although we don't. Not that we have the money to buy anything now. We're a little bit poor. JP Miner, let's go and have a talk to the exotic goods trader. Sculpture's still not done either, which doesn't necessarily help. There's always the possibility of selling this AI Persona core, but at the same time, we're actually now at the point where we can start thinking about doing something with it. So, yeah, maybe not. Maybe we hold on to that for the time being. No, again, I'm thinking we're holding on to what we've got and they're not selling anything that's worth throwing money at. Simple, no. Nope. I think we're good until we uncover some sort of decent method of income, which so far has been eluding us a little bit. I was kind of hoping to have like a really cool tailoring sort of thing going, but it doesn't seem to be working out that way. You see, these things, I think they're just such a low priority. But we got them on, we got do X times. Maybe this is the problem. Do until we have 5. Yeah, and this one. Do until we have 5 of these as well. Oops. And same with the button-down shirts, so that they actually hadn't noticed that they were on the settings that they were, and we can hopefully sell a bit of that because we have now got plenty of Devil Strand kicking around. Okay, no, we don't have plenty of Devil Strand kicking around, but it is starting to come in finally. It's starting to grow in here, look, almost complete, and this big field out here should be complete soon as well. Nice, that's all been opened up. Let's get the dumping stockpile extended down here. Like that, and then get rid of this bit up along here because we're going to use that for something else. Clear this area up, shift stuff down here. Probably going to need to make this area a bit bigger as well, but yeah, it'll come. Mako is on alcohol again. Seriously, dude, will you stop drinking? And someone needs to buy this beer off of us. I'm not making any more beer. Not if they're just going to binge all the time. Look, stop it, guys. I am going to switch the hops over to... Let's go with more Devil Strand, as it grows nice and fast inside. More hops. I can always switch it back later, but we have... where is it? We have a lot of hops. We have a lot of corn as well, but... yeah, don't think we need that much, and they are starting to become a bit of a pain with all the binge drinking. They end up getting over there and doing some mining? They did. Was it? Oh, it was literally just a single block of silver. That's a bit disappointing. Oh well. Can't be picky. As I said, we are gonna start doing some exploratory mining downwards here, I think. So, in fact, maybe start running some of these because yeah, more research done. I mean, hell, I'm gonna run out of research soon. Yeah, the base is gonna be located up here pretty much. So I think I can run some sort of exploratory tunnels down this direction and then kind of fan out from them and see what we find. Well, I should keep them a little bit busy. Ah, solar flare. This is when the big nasty attack arrives, and I can't really deal with it. And a heat wave on top of the solar flare, so that all of our cooling isn't working. That's not great. Look at the speed that temperature is going up. And work has pretty much stopped on anything but mining, of course. More binging on alcohol. I suppose it's a solar flare. There's not much else to do. Why not? Oh, here we go. You see, prepare for a while and then attack. Where are you? So you're preparing for a while and then attacking. You're not besieging the colony. So this might play out in our favour on the basis that it's buying time for the solar flare to pass and maybe our power comes back up. But the second they start moving, we need to get our guys in position because this is probably going to be a pretty hectic fight, especially with the heat wave as well. That's not great. None of this is great. I've stopped binging. This is a good start. Come on with the solar flare passing. That's not great. Right. Let's see how we can do. Oh, slow down, please. Right, we want LMG. Yep, that sounds good. We can have because we can have the snipers, the long-range weapons, much further back. So they're going to come through up here. Let's have maybe Grammary up there. Mako. Plenty of slag down there to hide behind. Ondra is our melee, so she's going to guard the entrance to this building so she can go in and back up if need be. We got a survival rifle from the Null that can come down there. Bristow sniper rifles, you can come down the bottom here as well. And that just leaves Benefactress with his charge rifle. In fact, we could do with one more person in the room. Anyone who's got a survival rifle? No. Alright, Null can come up into the room. There is still chance for this to finish. For the sorry, the solar flare is what this is. And there is still chance for it to pass in time, just about. Let's make sure that the turrets are prepared for when it does. Ooh, 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 ooh. We have power back. Oh, they're in trouble now. Somehow I didn't notice that. I think I'm going to blame the fact that my microphone actually slightly covers the top of the screen. So the messages that appear up here, not very good at seeing those. But yeah, that's going to help us out big style. That's right. You don't want to be coming down here, my friends. Another exotic goods trader. Yes, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard the fun house. Attacking us is a really bad idea, I think is what you should get from this. Cool, and chance to make use of our new prison. Psychically sensitive, lazy, so we'll probably sell you. Let's go and capture him. And who else have we got? We got Svelgard. Oh, that's not Svelgard. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Prostafal, heat tolerant, incapable of all stuff, but you might be worth trying to recruit. So let's have Ondra capture you. You'll be one that we'll keep. And then Pete. Pete, incapable of a lot of stuff, but not keen on the mental break threshold stuff, but it looks like he would be quite good to have on board for the shooting side of things. I mean, I think we'll probably capture him anyway, but the chances are he might be one we'll sell rather than keep. And then we can also strip some of these ones that are... I did intend actually to toggle the power off on the crematorium so that we didn't have any weirdness. Right, who is capturing the fella that I can't pronounce? Cremare, stripping Ludmilla, strip that fella as well. And we are looking pretty good. Another supply of weapons, which is never bad. Triple rocket launcher, will not be using that. Anything nice? Good charge rifle, I'd probably make use of that for sure. Poor sniper rifle, not so exciting. Oh, and we got a couple of little bits down there. And of course we took pretty much no damage to anything. So, perfect. I think probably would have gone a little bit differently had our had the power not been up by that point. But still, can't complain. And then I think, as normal, I love how they just go straight in for the meals out on the ground instead of coming in. But yeah, I think as normal, this is a pretty good point. Oh, well, might as well. Pretty good point to knock it on the head. I think that's been about the right sort of time for a decent episode. So, yeah, another bit of success. No real threat to the colony. Starting to clean things up. Bed project done. Prisoner room project done. Look at them all in there. They're looking great. Looks like we could probably do with another medical bed, but we can set that as medical for the time being. Let's have a look. In fact, just before finishing, let's set these guys up, make sure that they're alright. Gunshot to the brain. Okay, so we were going to keep... Is it Vega? No, it was... Yes, we were going to keep this fella, so he's the one we are trying to recruit. And these two are the ones that we are going to sell. So let's just put those to a point where they're going to stay happy, and otherwise we're going to sell you guys on pretty soon. Cool, so there we go. Set up for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will catch you next time.